ultimate is thick enough to swallow up the sun. My shadows stretch like ghosts before the evening has begun. That bottle on the counter got a hollow kind of ring. The slide is biting copper through a rusted steel string. And I am just a drifter with a heavy wooden case, looking for a memory in a God-forsaken place. The ceiling fan is spinning like a slow and tired wing. The air is thick with resin and the dust of everything. I traded in my future for a pocket full of rye beneath the heavy charcoal of a low and weeping sky. Now the floorboards start to grumble as the hours drift away, and the only thing that's honest is the debt I cannot pay. Oh, the river is a serpent crawling hungry to the sea. It's dragging all my failures down to keep it company. There ain't no mercy in the water when the levee starts to crack. Once you cross that muddy belly, there is no way turning back. No, there is no turning back. I hear the reeds are shaking where the current meets the bank. I'm sipping on the bitter from a well that's cold and rank. The moonlight is a razor, cutting holes through every cloud, and the silence in this barroom feels just like a velvet shroud. I've been down so long, the bottom feels like home. A king upon a mountain made of jagged salt and stone. The wick is burning black and now the glass is running dry. I'm staring at the rafters till the stars fall from the sky. The iron in my blood is getting heavy as the lead, counting every word that's barely left inside my head. Just a slow and lonesome dragging of the heel across the floor, as I wonder what the hell I'm even waiting for. Oh, the river is a serpent crawling hungry to the sea. It's dragging all my failures down to keep it company. There ain't no mercy in the water when the levee starts to crack. Once you cross that muddy belly, there is no way turning back. No, there is no turning back. The mud is drying on the floor, shadows crawling beneath the door. I watch the midnight train depart with a hollow ringing in my heart. The bottle is thin and the glass is cold. Just a story that's been far too often told. My fingers trace the jagged edge of every broken, dusty pledge. Low tide rising in my glass, waiting for the heavy hours to pass. The iron slide against the wires, the only spark left in the fire. The metal wails a crooked line to prove that nothing's ever mine. Just a heavy sinking grave till the sun burns the night away. The ceiling fan spins a weary wheel, grinding down the way I feel. There ain't no mercy in the wood. I'd stop this leaking if I could, but the river's gone to sand, slipping through a shaking hand. A spider across the shelf, I'm a stranger even to myself. The lamp is flickering its last to join the ghosts of seasons past. No more honey in the comb, just a long walk headed nowhere home. The wind is scratching at the pane, asking for the mercy of the rain. Low tide rising in my glass, waiting for the heavy hours to pass. The iron slide against the wire is the only spark left in the fire. The metal wheels a crooked line to prove that nothing's ever mine. Just a heavy sinking grave till the sun burns the night away. The bottom of this glass holds a bitter kind of truth, found sitting where the shadows meet the dust. The fan overhead is turning circles in the dark, counting every heavy breath I trust. The slide drags slow across the rusty steel, like a fingernail on a window made of ice. I traded in my luck for a seat beside the door, and I paid the devil's lonesome asking price. There's a hole in the roof where the midnight leaks in, and the floorboards groan beneath my heavy shoes. The preacher says the sun is bound to rise again, but the sun don't know a thing about these blues. My throat is dry as a canyon in the heat, and the gravel in my chest begins to grind. I'm looking for a road that leads away from here, but there ain't no map for what I left behind. The low tide is pulling at the mud. The river is a vein of cooling blood. I'm sinking where the water meets the clay, just waiting for the world to fade away. The night is long and my spirit is thin. Lord, let the silence settle on my skin. The reeds are shaking down by the bend, where the current swallows up the willow tree. I saw a ghost standing in the porch like glass, but it was only what remains of me. The clock stopped ticking back in 49, and the calendar is peeling off the wall. There's a comfort in the way the dark descends when you ain't got no further left to fall. The low tide is pulling at the mud. The river is a vein of cooling blood. I'm sinking where the water meets the clay, just waiting for the world to fade away. The night is long and the spirit is thin. Lord, let the silence settle on my skin. My back, wired up to a stack of glowing glass, yelling in the static in the heat. The sidewalk comes a low down dirty tune, tapping out the pulse under my feet. The skyline glows with a restless burning. The wires overhead begin to scream, tearing through the fabric of the silence. Forgotten dream. Give me that raw vibration in the dark. Let the copper wires catch a spark. Heavy iron swinging in the cage, riding every line across the page. Let the heavy current pull me down, deep inside the belly of this town. frequency to call my own. Skyline glows with a restless burning. The wires overhead begin to stream, tearing through the fabric of the silence, waking up a long-forgotten dream. Give me that raw vibration in the dark. Let the copper wires catch a spark. Heavy eyes swinging in the cage, riding every line across the page. Let the heavy current pull me down, deep inside the belly of this town. Asphalt's bleeding heat beneath the midnight rain. I got 1,000 miles of static running through my brain. My pockets rattling empty like a hollow drum, waiting for the lightning and the thunder to come. I took a jacket all the way to lose the ghost of every broken promise that I hated the most. Now I am wired to the wire and the copper bone, a heavy-hearted engine in a danger zone. The sky is turning charcoal and the fuse is lit. I'm taking every bit of blow and loving it. Yeah, the voltage is my brother and the wind is my kin. Let the storm begin. I saw a shadow dancing by the elevated line, looking for a reason just to call a moment mine. The iron girder shudder when the train screams by, like a rusted giant reaching for a bruised up sky. Don't talk to me of mercy or the way things ought to be. I got a localized disaster living inside me. The friction builds a fire in the palm of my hand. I'm the only one who's standing where I used to stand. Feel the gravel grinding underneath my worn out shoes. I got nothing left to gain and everything to lose. Now I am wired to the wire and the copper bone, a heavy-hearted engine in a danger zone. The sky is tanning charcoal and the fuse is lit. I'm taking every little blow and loving it. Yeah, the voltage is my tether and the wind is my kin. Let the storm begin. Now I am wired to the wire and the copper bone, a heavy-hearted engine in a danger zone. The sky is turning charcoal and the fuse is lit. I'm taking every bit of blow and loving it. Yeah, the voltage is my blood. chasing down a shadow that don't care on the field. The city lines are jagged like a broken bottleneck, and every bridge I cross is just another burning wreck. I got a pocket full of gravel and a heart of rusted wire, just a moth with tattered wings circling round your fire. This electric fever shaking all the marrow in my bones. I'm a king of empty alleys on a throne of jagged stones. The current's running heavy through the mud and through the grime. I'm paying for my freedom one nickel at a time. Yeah, the sky's bruised and heavy and the wind begins to howl. There's a wildness in the water and a hunger on a pile. Spark the copper wire till the midnight turns to gold. I got a story in my lungs that's never been quite told. Push the needle deeper till the frequency goes red. Forget the hollow promises that all the preachers said. It's a high voltage hammer coming down upon the nail. I'm the engine of the ghost train streaming off the rail. My knuckles white and frozen on this old six-string machine. The dirtiest salvation that this town has ever seen. The landlord's at the doorway and the tab is running high, but I'll be drinking thunder till the well is running dry. There's a ghost in every corner with a secret left to sell, and a heavy-handed rhythm ringing like a funeral bell. Feel the fiction building where the concrete meets the sky. I can see the lightning flashing in the corner of your eye. The pressure's climbing steady and the valves are gonna burst. I'm the last man at the station and I'm dying of a thirst. This electric fever shaking all the marrow in my bones. I'm a king of empty alleys on the throne of jagged stones. The current's running heavy through the mud and through the grime. I'm praying for my freedom one nickel at a time. Yeah, the sky is brooding heavy and the wind begins to howl. There's a wildness in the water and a hunger on the prowl. This electric fever shaking all the marrow in my bones. I'm a king of empty alleys on a throne of jagged stones. The current's running heavy through the mud and through the grime. I'm paying for my freedom one nickel at a time. Yeah, the sky is bruised and heavy and the wind begins to howl. There's a wildness in the water and a hunger on the iron tires humming on the concrete heat. Midnight thunder rattling the city street. Found a rusty wire in a pool of grease. Looking for a spark to bring me some peace. My fingers are stained with the soot of the rail. Chasing down a ghost on a lonesome trail. Got a belly full of fire and a pocket of dust. Trading in my mercy for a gallon of lust. Beat that hammer till the sky turns red. Keep the engine screaming till the shadows are fed. It is a heavy haul on a broken track. No use in praying for the way going back. The wire is live and the fuse is short, dragging my soul to the final chord. Crank the copper coil, let the fever rise. See the jagged lightning in a stranger's eyes. The brickwork is sweating in the humid air, while the alley cat watches with a frozen stare. I am howling at the moon through a cracked windshield, waiting for the harvest in a barren field. The gears are grinding like a tooth on a bone, leaving all the kindness that I used to own. Heave that hammer till the sky turns red, keep the engine screaming till the shadows are fed. It is a heavy haul on the broken track, no use in praying for the way going back. The wire is live and the fuse is short, dragging my soul to the final chord. The pavement is a mirror for the pouring rain, oil slicks washing down a rusty drain. Voltage is a medicine for a hollow chest. Give me the jolt and I will find the rest. The tower is shaking and the sirens moan, searching for a kingdom on a junkyard throne. Heave that hammer till the sky turns red, keep the engine screaming till the cattle are fed. It is a heavy haul on a broken track, no use in praying for the way going back. The wire is live and the fuse is short, dragging my soul to the final chord. Keep that hammer till the sky turns red, keep the engine screaming till the cattle are fed. It is a heavy haul on a broken track, no use in praying for the way going back. There's smoke smoking under midday heat, I'm dragging shadows down this jagged street. Got a pocket full of copper and a rusty key, trying to shake the ghost of who I used to be. That iron engine's got a heavy moan, 1,000 miles since I felt at home. The sky is bruising like a punch to the jaw, I'm living way outside the reach of the law. Give me the voltage, let the wires burn thin. I'm shedding layers of my own thick skin. The storm is coming and the light is gray. I'm chasing thunder to the break of day. The concrete forest has a hollow sound, where every secret's buried in the ground. I saw the furnace and I felt the spark, now I'm the flicker moving through the dark. Put that whiskey where the fire should stay, let the muddy water wash the sins away. My boots are heavy but my spirit's light, I'm cutting paths through the Chicago night. Give me the voltage, let the wires turn when I'm shedding layers of my own thick skin. The storm is coming and the light is gray. I'm chasing thunder to the break of day. The wind is howling like a wounded hound, I'm standing tall upon this hallowed ground. No more waiting for the stars to align, I'm taking everything that should be mine. Give me the voltage, let the wires burn thin. I'm shedding layers of my own thick skin. The storm is coming and the light is gray. I'm chasing thunder to the break of day. Give me the voltage, let the wires burn thin. I'm shedding layers of my own thick skin. The storm is coming and the light is gray. I'm till the break of day. The asphalt cracks beneath my heavy boots, down where the train tracks Robin lose their roots. I cut my knuckles on a rusty chrome guitar, while every storefront wears a jagged scar. The wind is howling like a hungry stray. It sweeps the charcoal clouds across the bay. I got a fever burning through my velvet coat, with 1,000 jagged miles stuck in my throat. This current surges through my weary bones. I built a kingdom out of heavy stones. The lightning strikes the center of the street. I feel the thunder pounding in my feet. A storm is brewing in the iron sky. I watch the golden sparks begin to fly. The city shivers in a frantic daze. I set the midnight alleyways ablaze. A broken bottle glitters in the mud. The taste of copper mixes with my blood. I saw a shadow dancing by the shipyard gate. It looked like mercy, but it felt like fate. The copper wiring hums a frantic tune beneath the belly of a hollow moon. I pull the trigger on a dirty string and make the lonely water towers ring. Yeah, yeah. This current surges through my weary bones. I build a kingdom out of heavy stone. The lightning strike the center of the street. I feel the thunder pounding in my feet. A storm is brewing in the iron sky. I watch the golden sparks begin to fly. The city shivers in a frantic daze. I set the midnight alleyways ablaze. When the midnight clouds turn red, I got 100 miles of thunder rolling through my head. The concrete's humming static like a wire about to snap. Just a desperate man in motion looking for a way off the map. My pockets feel like lead and my boots are worn to bone. The skyline glows like embers in a furnace made of glass. Watching every lucky shadow as the heavy engines pass. I sold my silver lining for a gallon of high grade. Now I'm trading every secret for the choices that I made. There ain't no mercy coming from a sky this hard and cold. Black smoke rises where the eye meets the soul. Burn the remaining bridges just to keep a little control. The hammer hits the anvil and the sparks begin to fly. Grind the gears of sorrow till the brick wall. Every turn is crooked and the lights are turning gray. I hear the deep vibration shaking down in my own chest, moving like a river that can never find its rest. The voltage in the alleyways is sparking bright and bruised, trying to find the frequency that finally reigns true. Power in the struggle and the dirt beneath my feet. Black smoke rising where the iron meets the soul. Burn the remaining bridges just to keep a little control. The hammer hit the anvil and the sparks begin to fly. Round the gears of sorrow till the well runs dry. I'm a freight train screaming to the belly of the night. Keep a little control. The hammer hits the anvil and the sparks begin to fly. Round a gig of sorrow till the well runs dry. I'm a freight train screaming through the belly of the night. Screaming red, found a rusted iron cane beneath my bed. The pavement's got a hunger for the bone, and a man can't find his shadow all alone. Strap the leather tight across the chest, ain't no mercy for a heart that needs a rest. Just a static calm vibration in the wire, setting every single alleyway on fire. Give me the heavy grip, the dirty old stain. Let the thunder crack the dry and dusty plain. Kick the door and let the lightning spill. I got a fever that the quiet cannot kill. Grinding gears until the daylight fades away. On the edge of where the wicked come to play. Copper heat is rising through the floor. I don't need a reason anymore. The silence with the jagged edge of sound. Drive that heavy pressure deep into the ground. There's a ghost inside the hollow of the steel, turning circles on a broken jagged wheel. He's howling at the moon above the loop, while the jackals start to circle in a group. But I got 40 horses pulling on the rein, pouring salt inside the hollow of the vein. Street lamp is a flicker in the dark, waiting for the flint to find the spark. The asphalt's breathing heavy underneath, clenching every silver dollar in its teeth. The storm is building up behind the glass, watching all the golden moments turn to brass. Give me the heavy grit, the dirty oil stain. Let the thunder crack the giant dusty plain. Kick the door and let the lightning spill. I got a lever that the quiet cannot kill. Grinding gears until the daylight fades away. On the edge of where the wicked come to play. Give me the heavy grit, the dirty old stain. the iron wheels. The asphalt screeches like a hound on a trail. Power surging through the copper and the steel. The lightning is shaking the foundation rail. Freight train thunder in a midnight gale. Heavy as a hammer hitting every nail. Street lamps flicker on the south side track. Got a heavy-handed engine that won't look back. Thick smoke rising from the chimney stack. Sparks flying off the dusty velvet black. I am digging in the mud for a golden bone. Standing in the wind, but I am not alone. The city is a beast with a heart of stone. Working every muscle to the very bone. Concrete is burning beneath the iron wheels. The asphalt screeches like a hound on a trail. Towers surging through the copper and the steel. The lightning is shaking the foundation rail. Freight train thunder in a midnight gale. Heavy as a hammer hitting every nail. My throat is raw, tearing up the floorboards with a jagged claw, breaking every rule and every crooked law. The biggest commotion that you ever saw. Voltage is jumping from the guitar string. Listen to the way the dirty metal rings. The tension is a bird with broken wings, but the fever is a crown for the basement kings. Concrete is burning beneath the iron wheels. The asphalt screeches like a hound on a trail. Power surging through the copper and the steel. The lightning is shaking a foundation rail. Freight train thunder in a midnight gale. Heavy as a hammer hitting every nail. Like a hound on trail. Power surging through the copper and the steel. The lightning is shaking the foundation rail. Freight train thunder in a midnight gale. Heavy as a hammer hitting every nail. Out leather boots. The wind is dragging shadows across the tangled roots. I got a hollow belly and a map that leads to nowhere fast, trying to outrun a ghost that was built to last. The iron rails are humming a low and jagged tune underneath the cold eye of a pale and hungry moon. There is a crack in the furnace where the red embers glow. The heavy weight of midnight is all I really know. My fingers are stained with the grease of a broken machine. The hardest miles are the ones that stay unseen. I sold my silver watch just to buy a little more time, but the clock on the wall is a mountain I cannot climb. Take me down to the river where the black water swells, the heavy silence of those tolling iron bells. The sparks are flying upwards from the anvil of the street. The engine is a monster with a jagged steady beat. I am walking through the fire with my head held high, chasing down the thunder in a bruised and battered sky. The hammer hits the stone with a sharp and sudden crack. There is no use in looking at the dust behind my by heavy feet. I found a jagged diamond in the middle of the wreck, with a heavy chain of sorrow hanging down around my neck. The factory gate is rusted shut and locked up tight, but I can smell the gasoline across the dead of night. The city is a furnace and the smoke is getting thick. The pulse of the alleyway is heavy and it is quick. I got a fist full of gravel and a heart made out of flint, looking for a fortune that's a banker's never meant. But morning is a rumor that I have not heard in years. The salt upon the window is the drying of the tears, but the rhythm in the basement is a steady roar of pride. There is nowhere left for a desperate man to hide. So I sharpen up the edges of a song I used to crave, and I dig another inch into the shallow lonesome grave. The oil is thick and the pressure is starting to rise. I can see the lightning flashing in your tired eyes. The gears are turning faster than the mind can ever go. The only way to win is to let the furnace blow. Take me down to the river where the black water swells, the heavy signs of those stolen iron bells. The sparks are flying upward from the anvil of the street. The engine is a monster with a jagged steady beat. I am walking through the fire with my head held high, chasing down the thunder in a bruised and battered sky.
Asphalt's bleeding deep along the south side track. I packed my battered casing and I ain't looking back. Got a heavy gauge wire screaming through a rusted tube, searching for a payday while I'm drowning in the mood.
My fingers got the calluses from fighting with the steel. Only thing that's honest is the spinning of the wheel. I stepped into the lounge where the smoke is thick and gray, selling all my spirit just to make the devil pay. Yeah. You need that electric current surging in my veins, the iron shackles and the heavy midnight chains. I am howling at the streetlights like a hungry hound, dragging all my troubles to the hardened city ground. It is a gritty kind of hunger, it is a jagged kind of grace. I am looking for the lightning just to find my hiding place. Knocking on my hollow chest. There is no room for mercy and there is no time for rest. The copper strings are glowing like a fuse about to blow. I am sinking in the gutter while I'm putting on a show. Yeah, the basement floor is shaking and the ceiling starts to crack. I am riding on the thunder and I am never coming back. Old man in the corner with the glass of bitter gin says the way you play that book is a mortal kind of sin, but the distortion is the only truth I ever understood. Better than the sermons in my dusty neighborhood. I cranked the master volume till the windows started growing. Built myself a kingdom on a dirty paving stone. The midnight air is humid and the sky is turning red. I will keep on grinding till the weary thoughts are dead. Like a mule against the gate, tearing through the silence and the crushing hand of fate. The vibrations are a fever that I cannot hope to cure, keeping all the motives and the intentions pure.
surging in my veins, the iron shackles and the heavy midnight chains. I am howling at the streetlights like a hungry hound, dragging all my troubles to the hard and city ground. It is a gritty kind of hunger, it is a jagged kind of grace. I am looking for the lightning just to find my hiding place.
The floorboards groan beneath my heavy tread. Dust settles on the books I haven't read. The kitchen clock is ticking out of time, while I'm still searching for a reason for a rant. My coffee's cold and the morning's turning gray, but I keep staring at the light across the bay. There's a small crack in the window pane, letting in the scent of coming rain. It's a long road back from where I've been, but I can feel the change crawling on my skin. Hold on to the thread that's frayed and thin. Let the healing and the quiet to begin. Every shadow has a place to rest its head. I'll find a way to weave a golden thread out of the wreckage and the things we said. Hold on to the thread that's frayed and thin. Let the healing and the quiet to begin. Every shadow has a place to rest its head. I'll find a way to weave a golden thread out of the wreckage and the things we said. I stripped the pain until the wood was bare, just to find a grain of truth hidden there. The mirror shows a face I barely know, with miles of winter and a touch of late night snow. But even in the hollow of the night, the embers flicker with a stubborn bit of might. There's a small crack in the window pane, letting in the scent of coming rain. It's a long road back from where I've been, but I can feel the change crawling on my skin. Oh, hold on to the thread that's frayed and thin. Let the healing and the quiet to begin. Every shadow has a place to rest its head. I'll find a way to weave a golden thread out of the wreckage and the things we said. Hold on to the thread that's frayed and thin. Let the healing and the quiet to begin. Every shadow has a place to rest its head. I'll find a way to weave a golden thread out of the wreckage and the things we said. Its head. I'll find a way to weave a golden thread out of the wreckage and the things we said. Dust has settled in my glass, tracing lines of a life that couldn't last. The ceiling fan spins a tired ghost of the woman I hurt the most. My shadow stretches long and thin, wondering where the bottle ends and I begin. Oh, the Mississippi is a heavy road, carrying every sin and every heavy load. The mud knows secrets I can't speak, turning the strong into the weak. Just a slow crawl toward the grave, watching the light lead away. The floorboards groan beneath my boots, wrestling